Alright, just got this igloo done, and the sun went down about an hour ago, and it just became absolutely unworkable. Very, very difficult to try to finish this igloo. Thankfully I had Jeanine and Theo, and I had to have both of them come out to help me because I could not have finished this without them, and it was very, very difficult. Got all the way up to this top layer up here, and that's the hardest part, and the snow became way too cold. It was just powder and crystals and could not get it to stick together, so I ended up using the snow plow and plowed and worked the snow a bit, worked it in the trailer, and then put some big blocks up there. It's probably the worst top I've ever had. It doesn't look that bad out here, aside from that big thing hanging out there. That's a big chunk of snow that I took off of the base. Remember, this is the original base of the 9'8", and I have a step that goes in a foot so I can work up here. That means this is now probably a 7 foot. I don't know what that is in terms of height. I can still touch inside. I bet you it's a 7'7". So I lost a foot of diameter, actually 2 feet, a foot in radius on each side. So it's a much, much smaller igloo than it was. Right now it's, I'm like wet from doing all that work or whatever, so it's not a very good idea for me to be out here. It's 16 degrees. Tonight it'll go down to 1 degree with a real feel with 10 miles an hour wind. That'll be, I think, negative 10. So it should be a good night. Now, that top, as bad as it is, inside it looks bad. But a good igloo is a finished igloo, one that's sealed. So as rough as it might look, it's an igloo. So it should gain lots of strength tonight. It should be really cold. And I should have this for probably 3 nights. On Tuesday it'll rain and the whole thing will be destroyed. But I couldn't do anything with this for a long time. It was just too cold. So that sun warmed up the snow enough today, so I'm happy. So we'll see how it works out.